Hi folks! I saw that there was no video on YouTube on the new features of dictating in Google Documents, so I thought I would go ahead and create my own. My name is Michael, and I will show you a couple tricks on how to use it. So the first thing we want to do after we have a new Google Doc is to go up to Tools and turn on voice typing. And you can see we can click to speak, but what I want to show you is if you hover over here, there's a little question mark that has voice typing help. So we're going to go ahead and turn that on and just explore it for a few minutes before we begin. You can see that in typing with your voice, there's lots of different categories, such as type with your voice, languages that work, add punctuation. The punctuation and languages are not new, but what I do want to show you is selecting text. You can have it select lots of different things by saying things like select all, or select last character, or select last line, and that's really useful if you want to select something and then change it. One of the ways you might want to change it is by formatting your document. So you might say select a certain word and then turn it bold or italics. And then after you're done, you can see there's lots of different options, and after you're done, you would want to then move to probably where you were last working. So here's another section called Move Around Your Document. And with this, I'll just briefly show you. You can say something like go to or move to, end of or start of, sometimes next or previous, and then intuitive things like paragraph, line, row, next table, next word. And so we'll try some of that. So let's do a little bit of dictation here. So I'm going to turn on click to speak. This is an example of a dictated sentence, period. Okay, perfect. So that looks really nice. Now let's try changing some things. I'll turn it back on. Select dictated. Bold. Move to end of sentence. Okay, so you see it got the first part right, and then it did not get the moving to the end of sentence right. So let's undo that, because that was cool. And let's just see what we should have said. So we wanted to move to end of maybe paragraph. That would have worked. Let's try that. Move to end of paragraph. Now let us continue our dictation, period. Select tradition. Dictation. Move to end of paragraph. And we can go on and on like this. Period. New paragraph. New bulleted list. Alright, so that was clearly not the correct phrase, so let's see what that should have been. We can go over here, we can create bulleted lists, so let's try that. Select new bulleted list, delete. Create bulleted list. Thing number 1. New line. Thing number 2. New line. Another thing that doesn't have a number, otherwise we would have created a number list. New paragraph. And now you can see that the list is done. Period. Okay, cool. So that was awesome, and I hope you got to see how even if you make mistakes along the way, you can just select those mistakes using your voice and fix them and change them into a command. I hope this has been a helpful tutorial. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will try to help you. Thanks.